Hey everyone. So as I scroll through my news feed, I've noticed something, and you've probably noticed it too. So sure, people are talking about politics. They're talking about health and safety as it relates to the coronavirus, but they're also talking about time, how they spend it, or how do they get more of it, right? And it's just obviously challenging if you're a parent and you don't have childcare. If you've got parents living with you, how do you take care of them and do your job? So if you're if you're at home and you're trying to do your job and your kids are running around, probably means like your work day is extended, right? Now I look at messages that are being put out there too by businesses, and they haven't necessarily changed, right? They're talking about, hey, this is our offer, this is our product, come in and help support us. And at the same time, people are still focused on their time. So that's a challenge, and I think it's one of those things where people haven't necessarily changed their messaging as far as businesses go to reflect what the major concerns are for the people that are out there that are their customers. So if you're scrolling through Facebook, it's basically free market research. Join a few groups on Facebook that maybe are related to your product or service, or even a generic thing like a dad or mom's group or something fitness related. You'll always have people talking about that specific topic, but obviously they're also going to bring up things like, this past weekend was Mother's Day in the US. So lots of questions around, hey, what should I do now that, I can't go out and celebrate Mother's Day? What can I get my wife? Uh, what can I get the mother of my children? So just using these groups and seeing, these conversations happening, it is just free market research. So when you think about the offers that are out there, right? Free appetizer, great. I can't leave my house. I'm probably not going to make the extra effort to, go buy something from a restaurant. Meal kits, drink kits, those have been doing really well. So you think about the family meals that are being offered by restaurants. Now, why do they do well? Well, yes, they are, I guess, novel, and a lot of the concepts that are out there for restaurants, they're changing to adapt and provide these new offerings that they haven't provided in the past, probably. But the thing is, they're not selling the meal kit; they're selling time, right? So the time that it takes me to think about what I should cook for dinner, get those ingredients, it's a lot, and I'm already overwhelmed with all the things that I have to do that have changed in my life, right? So providing that meal kit, providing the drink kit allows me to free up time so I can focus on taking care of my kids and taking care of my house. So the messaging should reflect that, right? Not, hey, you're probably tired of cooking. Actually, I like to cook, but I don't have time. So if I can have a meal created for me, then that's awesome, right? It saves me a ton of time, and I can move on with life. So it's one of those things, like things are obviously drastically different for everybody in terms of life. You need to adjust your messaging to reflect that and also be empathetic with what they may be going through. If you think about Netflix, or if you think about, grocery deliveries, right? I mean, I love going to the grocery store and picking out my own food, but getting my groceries delivered buys time. Netflix, they have everything available in terms of the movies or TV shows that I'd want to watch. Same thing with Amazon Prime. Um, and they've made it easy in terms of just finding something to watch, finding something, everything's there, everything's curated. They're basically saving me time. So if you're a restaurant, provide me a free appetizer, put together a meal kit and a drink kit, and offer me delivery. And now you've got everything totally taken care of and have saved me time. That's all I got. Thanks for your help.